Hey, what's going on, good people? Welcome to Russ Can Fly. Oh man, what a beautiful day!
Oh my God, Russ can fly!
All right, so I wasn't actually going to make another video after being here at Provincetown, but I gotta tell you, taking off from this airport is just gonna be absolutely amazing. So just for that purpose alone, I have to make a video just to show you the takeoff from this place. And I mean, man, Provincetown, gosh, absolutely amazing. Now, one of the things I'm going to suggest if you do fly into Provincetown is to make sure you really think about your transportation. Research the shuttle times because that's the cheaper option. The cab was only 14 bucks. Not horrible, but I mean, it's paying 14 bucks for a 5-minute ride. I don't know, there's just something about that. But anyway, look at Charlie over there. Look at Charlie. So yeah, so we're about to make our way back. So I'm going to get back in and fly back to Doylestown. So I'm gonna go ahead and get in, and we're gonna fly back. And you see some of the other airplanes that are out here. There's a few other ones out here, but here's the thing that's crazy. Commercial flights actually come in here. I mean, it was like a couple of Embraer something, or maybe not an Embraer, I don't know, some kind of turbofan, and then a couple, definitely like a bunch of twins. And there was like TSA agents and stuff. I was like, really? But anyway, great flight. So anyway, I'm gonna get back, just do some pre-flight. I got some fuel. Hopefully they got fuel in all the tanks. So I'm gonna check that, and then we're gonna be off. And if nothing else, I'm definitely gonna try to make sure these cameras are working so that you can see this takeoff, because the landing wasn't that great, but you know, the landing was beautiful. But yeah, I want you to see this takeoff. All right, let's get the show on the road. All right, everything looks hunky-dory, so I'm gonna get myself situated here. And it's just such a trip, y'all. You know, here I am gonna be flying home to Doylestown. I'm in Provincetown, Massachusetts, and I don't know, this will never get old. This will never ever get old. Hey, Russ Can Fly peeps. So as I get myself ready for this flight, I just wanted to say, yes, I know it is December, and you're wondering why am I in a t-shirt and it's December. Well, you know, this video and some of the other videos got pushed back a little bit just because I had some other videos that I wanted to come before this, including my annual inspection stuff. But as you can see, as I fight with my headphones, I wanted to tell you more about Airplace, an exciting new company that provides high quality headsets for student pilots, professional pilots, and everybody in between. So as you can see, here is the website address. Definitely go and check it out. And here is the company owner, Miss Rebecca. Now, one of the things that I love about the company owner, Miss Rebecca, is that she was a student pilot herself. So if you're a student pilot and struggling to find a good active noise reducing, whatever, an A&R headset, she knows what you're going through, and that's the reason why she created this company. So I definitely say to you, check it out. It is December. This would be a great Christmas gift. So for any of my non-pilot people who are watching this video, I would definitely say if you have a student pilot, this would make a great Kwanzaa, Christmas, Hanukkah gift for all of those who are involved in aviation and need access to a quality headset. So check out Airplace, see the website address above, and click the link below to check it out. And there's also a discount code. So yes, you will get a 10% discount if you use the discount code that is provided above. All right, let's get back to my shenanigans. Clip up. right, so everything is good. Checked everything, got my flight plan in both places. And let's go up, check our brakes. Brakes are good. All right, I come up here and do my run up. And this is, so if you look straight up here, this is where the commercial flights come in. Runway 25 at Bravo. Keep above 1,000 feet altitude, keep during takeoff and landing, avoid flying over residential areas, beach, or in the harbor. Okay. All right, do my checklist, my pre-check off. All right, flaps to current mixtures, best power. All right, fuel pump is going to go on. Taxi landing light is going to go on. Carb heat is off. Let's close this door. Doors and windows are secure. Transponder is where it needs to be. We're on the right frequency. Lights as required. All right, we are ready to go. Doylestown traffic. Piper 1541 Charlie departing runway 25 out to the west, Doylestown. All right, I don't see anybody on final. I don't see anybody on the field. And we are going to be ready to go. So one of the things I try to do when I'm editing these videos is cut out a lot of the dead space. But I think I'm going to leave a lot of stuff in here final just so that you can see how beautiful this takeoff is going to be. All right, so let's turn and let's get it. So enjoy. I see some wild turkeys over there. Oh, there's deer. See those deer up there? All right, heels to the floor. I'm gonna look at these damn deer. Look at these deer. In Doylestown traffic, Piper 1541 Charlie, deer on the runway, aborting my takeoff. And Doylestown traffic, Piper 1541 Charlie is back taxiing on runway 27, Doylestown, or 25, Doylestown. You see that? Daggone stupid deer. This is why I wanted to keep a lot of this stuff on, because normally you fire up the engines and the deer run away, but they actually came onto the runway. Stupid deer. Alright, so let's back taxi and try this again. I had a feeling they're going to try to run towards the daggone runway. I tell you, you got to be prepared for everything in aviation. Stupid deer. Alright, let's swing back around. Try it again. Alright, let's watch out for those deer. Alright, Doylestown traffic, Piper 1541 Charlie, this time departing runway 25 out to the west, Doylestown. Alright, I see 25. Alright, heels to the floor, full power. Alright, engine instruments in the green. Oil temp, oil pressure, fuel pressure, all look good. Don't see those deer. Actually, I see them over there. Airspeed is alive. And she's gonna fly. Hey, look at this. This is what I wanted you to see. Look at how beautiful this is. My gosh. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Like screeching in my ear. Provincetown traffic, Piper 15401 Charlie. Heading out to the west, last call, Provincetown. Alright, so we're gonna go up to 8,500. So we're gonna do taxi landing light comes off, fuel pump comes off, and we're good to go. Headed up to 8,500. Alright, so we're climbing out and you see the sun is like right in my face. Alright, so climb, mixture as required, fuel pump is off, instruments all look good. And like I said before, I wasn't gonna make a video, but this is just too beautiful. Look at this out here. Climbing out over from Massachusetts, from Cape Cod, and flying into Rhode Island. So yeah, it is definitely sunny. They pull that sunshade down. That sun is like right there in my grill. These rosin visors are the truth. But yeah, this is just beautiful. Just let Charlie do her thing. Man, this is just so beautiful. Thank you, Father. Allow me to see this in this lifetime. Absolutely amazing. So like I did before, I just wanted you to get a sense of like what this takeoff looked like. Just how beautiful this part of the country is. And I gotta tell you, you know, just seeing Cape Cod from this perspective and just how small that is. That small strip of land. Alright, so we are climbing out nicely. Engine temps look good. Everything is good. So once I get up to cruising speed, or you know, my height, I'm going to do what I did before and turn the cameras off and pick back up once I'm close to Doylestown. But yeah, this is just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And unfortunately, you know, GoPros are awesome, but man, it's just such an amazing sight to behold, for sure. So how's everybody doing? I had a spectacular day today. Got to reminisce a little bit, and it's funny. I didn't think I was going to recognize anything in Provincetown, but I actually did. There was this one ice cream store that I think the individual in question worked at, and I'm pretty sure that was it. As soon as I saw it, I was like, man, I think I remember that. So that was very interesting, and just to see the pier and all of that kind of stuff, I remember all of that. And I looked at this young couple, and I just had to chuckle. Definitely funny. Life is definitely interesting, for sure. And never in a million years did I ever think, alright, 200 to go, that I would ever go back to a place like Provincetown. But who would have ever dreamt? Not only would I go back to Provincetown, but I would go back in my own airplane. Crazy. Alright, so we are leveling off, as you can see. Charlie is bringing her nose down, and we're letting that airspeed pick up, and we're going to start bringing that power back pretty soon. Alright, that power is good, and let's start bringing back this mixture. And let's see, I have a 42 knot left quartering headwind. That's probably why my ground speed is only 111 knots over the ground. Alright, everything seems to be dialed in nicely. So I'm currently at 8,500 feet, 110 knots ground speed. And like I said, a nice 39 knot right quartering headwind. And we're just flying on out. So it looks like I'm going to have 164 knots, 164 nautical miles. So it's saying I'm going to get to Doylestown at 7:33. That sounds a little quick. Yeah, I don't know if that's right. But we're definitely flying the same flight plan that we flew out to Provincetown. And like I said, you can see out here, just absolutely gorgeous. Clear skies, nice smooth air. Like this definitely should have been the flight my wife was on, for sure. Okay, so now that I think we've settled in, everything seems to be good. It's now just time to cruise, and definitely some beautiful cruising to do for sure. Just so much to see. Trying to figure out what that is over there. Oh, that's Rhode Island over there, Providence. And that's that Class Charlie airport. So yeah, it's just kind of crazy to think flying over these New England states and, you know, within the same day. That's just so crazy. But that's the beauty of general aviation here. The stuff that you kind of get to do. It is pretty amazing for sure. But with that, I think what I'm going to do is just let her cruise on out and enjoy the ride, turn off the cameras, and just cruise on out. And it's definitely been a fantastic day for sure. And I'm so thankful that you guys have come along with me. You know, there's some of you who have been with me on this journey from day one, before I even started flying, when I was making those ridiculous videos that was all talking heads, and I would be in the park downtown in Philadelphia, and I would just be talking, and there'd be no flying whatsoever, and you guys were there with me, and I loved every 32 views I was getting on those videos. I appreciated every one. And like I said, here you guys are. And some of you guys have decided to become members of the channel, which I mean, just am so appreciative. And if you're not a member of the channel, one of the things I will say is that it's okay. You know, there's no pressure. You know, no pressure sales pitch here. I just wanted to have an area where I could put additional content that takes a deeper dive into certain aspects of my aviation journey. All right, so we're just cruising on out, and in a minute I'm probably going to turn off the cameras. Right now we are at 8,500 feet. I am going a blistering knot, 109 knots over the ground, 110, but I have a 44 knot right quartering headwind, and so that's really, you know, challenging us somewhat. We're currently flying over Providence, Rhode Island, and let me see what else, at 8,500 feet and burning 11.8 gallons an hour. So we're doing good. Everything is cooking. And, you know, in a few, I'm going to turn the cameras off and just enjoy the flight. But before I do, I just wanted to thank you all for supporting me on this journey. It's been absolutely amazing, and I am so appreciative. Many of you have been with me since day one. I mean, those days when I got 37 views and I loved it, and it was all just talking heads. I had stepped foot in the airplane yet. Those are the days where I was talking about getting my medical and signing up for flight school, and I had taken 1 hour of lessons, with the exception of taking some discovery flights. And some of you folks have been with me that whole time, and I am so blessed to have you, so appreciative. And you guys sewing into this channel allows me to have a community that I can, you know, talk to while I'm up here. And even though there's so much beautiful scenery, it's nice to be able to share what I'm experiencing, what I'm feeling, what I'm seeing. And many of you have been with me throughout this journey, and now here I am. I'm in a point in my journey where I'm flying in my own airplane. So at any rate, I thank you guys for flying with me. I'll see you on the other side. I'm going to turn off the cameras, and like I said, I'll see you on the other side. All right, so when I'm about 50 nautical miles out. Right now, I'm at 140 nautical miles. So I'll see you in about 100 nautical miles. Okay, I'm back. Nice flying. As you can see, the sun is beginning to go down. And so we are about 55 nautical miles out from the field. And it's been Been an amazing flight as well. As you can see, you look out front there, the sun is beginning to go down. And for the first time, I'm flying with my my blinkers on. You know, I've been flying so much during the day. This is the first time I'm flying kind of in dusk. And so, yeah, definitely wanted to put the wing lights on. Just to, you know, make sure I'm seen. And, you know, this has just been such a beautiful flight. So many great things to see out there. So much water, ocean off to the side. Just amazing. All right, so you can see, look out there, the sun is like really going down. It's been a amazing flight. Charlie has been flying amazing. I mean, traveling this airplane is just so wonderful. It really is. This GFC 500 autopilot, man, just amazing. It really makes traveling in this airplane, it makes it a true travel airplane. Okay, just looking at the lights, I've never had to use it, so just in case, first time I use those lights, and of course none of this stuff gets lit because got that. So this is lit, and that's lit, and that's lit. All I need is the backlight for the fuel and the fuel pressure and stuff. So I can already see that, but I can see that none of the steam are lit. So that's different. And my compass card is already lit. And if you look out there, you can see the sun pretty much down, I think. Alright, so yeah, so just flying on out. Now the last time I did do dusk, I flew with my wife back from Martha's Vineyard, and we flew into P&E, Northeast Philly. So that was pretty easy because I was able to just follow the river. So I might have to do the 7 clicks to get some light on the situation. So we'll see. But yeah, I think I'm actually gonna get some night flying in here because this has me in estimated time to destination 5 to 10. All right, so let's switch tanks here. So fuel pump is gonna come on. I see my fuel pressure is good. We're gonna go from the left tip to the right tip. I feel the detent for the right tip. Detent is in. Fuel pressure is good. I feel the right tip detent is in. Fuel pressure is good. Fuel pump is gonna come off. Fuel pressure is good. Left tip. We'll ride this for a half an hour. So we're now on the right tip. All right, so now just flying back over that Lake Meahah. Meahgh. So that's the lake there. And then down over the Hudson River, I see the Tappan Zee Bridge. And then, of course, all of the New York stuff. A little hazy over there, so unfortunately we can't really see that well. So this has been an amazing flight, amazing day. I will say that at some point it's probably going to get to the point where you're not going to be able to see me all that well because it definitely gets dark in here. I won't say it's easier to spot aircraft up here, I can tell you that much, until they turn away from you. But yeah, I can see like the lights and stuff. And just look at that beautiful sky out there, man. That is just so gorgeous. And so this is the first time I'm seeing the wingtip lights too. The lights go down on the city. I know. Don't quit my day job, right? So as you can see, everything is good. I really pay some attention to this JPI engine monitor. And the thing that's cool is I really don't have to worry about not being able to see my artificial horizon because it's pretty up front and center. And then with having this, I can see all my frequencies as well. So this setup really helps. The only thing that is backlit are the gauges here, my fuel pressure, the amps, the oil temp, oil pressure, and then of course the fuel gauges. But everything else is pretty much backlit pretty good. So one of the things I had to be mindful of is making sure I turn the lights on And for any animals. I can see the beacon blinking back there. I'm like, what is that blinking? It's the beacon, dummy. It's funny how it just, you know, everything changes. All the different characteristics are so different. Going on straight in on 2-3. The wind's calm. So I'm going 229. It doesn't make any sense to do anything differently. Wow, look at the city. That is just so amazingly cool. Alright, so I'll be going to the left main in 5 minutes. And we're going to stay there until we get closer. And then when it's time to prepare for landing and the fuel pump coming on, we are going to go to the right tank, right main. Alright, 3 minutes, switching that tank. And I think it might be time to descend a couple thousand feet here. Just so at 8.5, so I can really just kind of take my time. Okay, so let's kick this up. So I'm going to be looking to the left main. So that's going to be 2 clicks over. That way I'll know that I'm in it. And I want to make sure I turn on that fuel pump. Alright, fuel pump is on. Fuel pressure is good. Alright, I'm going to that left main. 2 clicks over. I feel the left main detent and I see it. The arrow's pointing to it. I see the fuel pressure is good. We're on the left main. I'm on that detent. Fuel pump is coming off. And fuel pressure is good on the left main. Alright, we're going to ride this for now. And we'll go 1 click over to the right main for landing. Alright. Now, what I want to do now is start a descent. I'm going to go down to 6,500 vertical speed. And we'll take it down 500 feet a minute. And let's pull some power. Okay, so let me go over what's going to happen here. So, okay, we got 1,000 to go. Okay, so the deal is I am flying a heading of 229. I am going to go straight in for 23 at Doylestown. So I will be clicking the lights and just be looking for that runway for a straight in. The other thing that I'm going to do is I am going to turn on the fuel pump. I'm going to go 1 click to the right, which is the right main tank. That is going to be the fullest tank. That's what I'm going to do, my landing and anything else that needs to happen on that tank. So just look out there, you can see the lights. So one of the things I'm also going to be looking for is Doylestown's beacon. All right, so I want to go ahead and do this fuel switch. So fuel pump comes on, fuel pressure is good. 1 notch over to the right main is on. Okay, fuel pressure is good. And fuel pump can come off for now. We're going to stay on the right main. Alright, that's what we're going to do all of our stuff. And Doylestown traffic, Piper 1541 Charlie, 15 miles northeast of the field. Going to do a straight in for runway 23 Doylestown. Alright, so we are on the right main. We are going to prepare for landing here. So I want to make sure I do everything I need to do. So that taxi landing light is going to come on. Fuel pump is going to come on. I'm on the fullest tank already. And let's go ahead and get this mixture full rich. Go through the autopilot last. Landing light on. Okay, let's turn this off. And I'm pretty sure I see it right in front of me. Alright, so it's time to go to work. Alright, so my mixture is full rich. I got my fuel pump is on, taxi landing light is on, everything is where it needs to be. Last thing is autopilot comes off. In Doylestown traffic, Piper 1541 Charlie, 5 mile final, runway 23 Doylestown. And you can see the airport right in front of us. Gotta start slowing her down. Be ready to go around. Man, so this is the first night landing I've had in a long time. So let's go ahead and get Charlie on the ground. Let's get it.
Coming on in, nice and easy.
All right, we did it. We did it. All right, so now of all the times, where's my phone? Because I definitely don't need that. All right, so we made it. I just got my flashlight on my face. So thank you for flying with me. Man, that was just crazy. Like a night landing. Like, really? Wow. All right, that's it. Russ can't fly. I'm out. Peace.